Here's a 1 year update on the progress of my yard. I think the biggest change I've had was I turned my yard into a mulch field. So we'll start with the bananas. I got some dwarf bananas over here and another one over here, and the big ones back there are the ones I planted last year. They're probably about 15 feet by now. Here's the Barbados cherry. I've probably had about 500 cherries this year, and there's plenty of them on there right now. Over here I have blackberries. Got 4 of them. They seem to be growing really good. And over here I have the Kerry mango. This one right here is a lychee, but it got taken over by mites, and I pruned it back and it's not growing back, so it's probably gonna die. Pineapples, bunch of them. I think I got like 70 on a property. Got more over here. A couple big ones back there. This is a star fruit. Over here I have another mango, lemon zest. Over here I used to have 4 blueberry bushes, but they got taken over by a disease and I probably lost half of them. This one's the only one that's really alive. This one, I don't know if you can see it, it's basically twigs. The 4th one has a few leaves left on it, but that's it. And up this way I have 4 raspberries. They're doing okay, and right next to it is a mulberry, everbearing, and right next to that is another mulberry. It's a different kind, but it's huge. It's probably like 12 feet high. I'm probably gonna have to prune it back. And as you can see, it's really crowded from last year. Oh, this here, I got a grape over here. And that's the star fruit. Let me see if I can get a picture of the fruits. I don't know if you can see them. They blend in with the leaves, so they're hard to see. See? There's more there. Probably about 100. I got more pineapples. These are huge. They're like 3, almost 4 feet high by now. That right there is a red jaboticaba. Probably takes about 10 years to fruit. And over here I have a black jaboticaba. More pineapples. I've probably had about 4 to 5 pineapples I've eaten this year. I have another star fruit. This is a dwarf, and this one's got about 100 fruits as well. They're hard to see because they blend in with the leaves, but they're there. Let's go around this way. And here's some more blueberries. I have 4 on this side. I had 6, 2 of them died. And some of these are struggling. It's hard to tell, but there's a lot of twigs. Some of the leaves are regrowing, but they don't look too healthy. This one's doing pretty good. This one is probably gonna die soon. And then over here I have the raspberries. Okay. Here's all my rainwater. The ones that have water in it, I keep covered up. And this is a persimmon. I actually have 3 fruits on there right now. And this is my row of pineapple plants. This is Annona. It's a sugar apple. There's a few fruits on here. Let me see if, can you see that? It's hard to tell. There's a few more of them over here. More pineapple plants. I probably have about 70 of them. This is a longan. This guy hasn't really grown at all. I'm hoping it doesn't die, but we'll see. This is my backup mulch if I need more. Here's another mango tree. This one's the biggest I have. It's probably about 7-8 feet. Right behind it is a strawberry tree. It basically, what I've read, it's kind of like a Jamaican cherry. Let's see if there's any. There's a bunch of fruit on there, but they're still green. Hard to tell. Yeah. Right next to it is another mulberry that's basically dead. So I'm going to rip this one out and replace it with something else. Next to that is a fig. It's doing okay. And this is a Pickering mango. It's a dwarf. Here is a Cattleya guava, or it's a strawberry guava. Both names. And then this is a red wax jambu, or a water apple. I think they grow in the Amazon. This is a Grumi chama. It's basically like a cherry. It's a small one. This is a loquat, or a Chinese plum. I just put this in the ground a few weeks ago. Here's an avocado. And on the side of the house, I just built the trellis for my grapes. This is a muscadine grape. There's one of them. Another one. And here's my trellis that I built. And I have the dragon fruit. I'll probably do another dragon fruit right next to it. Yep, so that's the 1-year update. I started planting in May of 2019, so it's been a little over 2 years since I started. More rainwater. Here's my food scrap pile. These are all the mangoes that are growing from the seeds that got tossed in the ground. And there it is, that's the yard. Oh, here's a guava that didn't make it. I didn't even have a chance to take it out of the pot before it died. So, oh well.